Hi, so this is the Paick LED projector, and before I demo this, let me show you the controls and buttons and the inputs and outputs on this. So as you can see, there is a lens cap here, and the lens cap is just a silicone, and that is an LED lighting projector that lasts 30,000 hours. So I'm going to put the lens cap back, and you can see this is the button for the focus, and here are buttons on the top for navigating the menu, and I will demo the menu later. There's a button for the menu, the on button, and then the back button here. There's also a remote control that mimics all of the buttons on the top, as well as the source volume button. So there is sound that comes out of this. You can see there is the speaker here. This is for the keystone. So the keystone is basically when the screen is shaped like this, you could move it back and forth like that. You can see there is an HDMI output, there is an infrared here, and there is also an infrared detector, I believe, here also, because I have navigated the remote control from the front and it seems to work very well. These are outputs for the audio, for the headphones, for the AV, and once again, this is the HDMI input, keystone knob. There is an antenna source here for the television. And this is the VGA. There is also support for a USB hard drive and an SD card. And I believe this supports the MP4s and MP3 video format and audio formats. This here is the power cord. Now going to the front, there's not much here except for the lens. Once again, the focus is on the top, and there is a height adjustment for the knob here. And so let me go ahead and show you the screen itself. So I put this 14 feet away from a wall, and the wall I'm displaying it on is fairly huge. The screen, or the video output that comes out of it, projects on 9 feet wide and about 5.5 feet tall. So that's a 16:9 ratio, and it also displays a 4:3 ratio. And let me just demo that right now. So what I want to show you here is the relative size of the projection from the LED projector. So you could see my sofa here, and I have a 40-inch television. So what you see there is a 40-inch television, and against that wall, or the face of the wall, is a 9-foot by 6 feet projection, and that is projecting a 16:9 ratio. And as you can see here, that's where I have the projector. Now the other thing I do want to mention is it does come with these audio cables as well as an HDMI cable. So currently I have it attached to my laptop that you see right here. And let me go ahead and darken the lighting so that you could actually see the projector and the display. So you could see it's still light out as far as the outside exterior window. So I'm going to show you the projection right now. So you can see now I have the lights dimmed, and you can see this is playing Guardians of the Galaxy here. And the audio is actually coming out from the projector via my HDMI cable connected to the laptop. And let me give you a closer look here. As you can see, it's still daylight on the outside. So it'll look a lot better if this was completely dark. And what you see here is a 9-foot by 6 feet, 6.5 feet projection. At the bottom here is my 40-inch LED TV. So you can see the relative size of that. And I do want to zoom in here up close and show you there are little squares here and there that you're looking at. So for this particular scene, I want to show you the web page and the lettering that comes out when you're actually looking at the web page. So this is just Google Chrome that I have up. So another aspect of this is you could also reverse the alignment of the projector. For example, you could hang it from the ceiling and thus you need to reverse the actual projection of the screen upside down or mirrored. And I'll show you that in the menu options. So let me go ahead and now demonstrate every single menu option that's available. So now via the remote, I'm going to push the menu option and you could see the picture screen comes up. So this is all of the settings. There is a picture mode. And so I could custom define the contrast, the brightness, the color, and the sharpness, and also the tint here. There is also the color temperature, the aspect ratio, which can be 4:3 or 16:9, as well as auto or zoom. The noise reduction as far as you can see, I don't really notice too big of a difference here. Now this is where you could have a different alignment for the projector itself, such as hanging it off the ceiling. So you could see this is from the rear, this is the front ceiling, it's upside down. And this is the front, rear once again, reversed. So you could have different alignments basically for your projector. HDMI. So you could have the AV, audio video, or the PC mode here. Reduce display, you could actually shrink the display. Now let me show you the source here. When I push the source, you could see it could be from the television antenna, the RGB VGA display, the HDMI, the audio video, or from the USB and the SD card. Obviously I'm going to pick HDMI here. Now other than the picture, there's also the sound, balance, auto volume, surround sound. So this surround sound actually comes from the projector itself. I could also set a sleep timer and options here. OSD duration, blue screen, and also updating the software and the various languages that it supports here. So you can see it supports a good number of languages, and let me go through those again. So there's a bunch of Chinese, Slavic, Russian languages, Spanish-based languages, and of course I'm selecting English here. But there you go. That is the complete menu option for this projector. And I will have the link in the description area, and I hope this helps, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.